Hi, I'm Daniel here at Rust is Gold Moto Meetup, BMW edition, vintage BMW edition. I'm standing here with
Bill Twitchell.
Bill, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his amazing BMW.
All right, so it started a guy at a coffee shop. I was riding my stock bike, and he said, "Do you want another one of those?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So I took it apart, and then I decided that I wanted to build this thing.
Yeah.
And so it's, the front part of the frame is stock. The top is obviously not.
Yeah.
And then it's an R75/5 motor. I kept as much of the original stuff as I could.
Right.
To achieve this. And so I started mocking up the frame. The gas tank I had made for my dad. He was building a chopper, and then it didn't work out, and so he had it powder coated black, because
Right.
black, whatever.
Right.
And so I spent like 5 days with a stainless steel wire brush getting all that powder coating off.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the only part that I didn't make. A good friend of mine made that for me.
Right.
I got, always been a sucker for speed holes and things,
Right.
so that explains why everything's perforated.
So what was your, when you went into this, you had the tank, I'm assuming you're pretty good with metal here. Did you have this as the vision in your head of you wanted it to look like this? Or?
Yeah, I wanted it to look like a really early BMW. Even before the plunger frame, they had a rigid, more or less rigid frame bike.
Yeah.
So that was kind of going for that.
Yeah.
And then I was, just let, the lines kind of came about by trying to make it as low as possible,
Right.
So there's only a millimeter between the frame and the top of the air cleaner. And I built it in my living room, and the first time I rode it, I thought, oh Lord, because you're your head is at bumper height
Right.
in cars.
Yeah.
And so I had it on the road about 4 months, and then I rode it to California from Austin and did the El Diablo run down into Baja.
Yeah, into Baja. That's rad.
I wrecked it.
Did you really?
Yeah, which I just bent the handlebars. The roads down there were so bad that my sleeping bag came loose, and I had my fuel canister in there, and it lodged into the back wheel and just locked the wheel up.
Oh no.
So
I guess that's a benefit from making a frame out of
it
hardened iron or steel, whatever that is. Yeah. Well, this is a fantastic bike. Like I said, we were all sort of drooling and had to know the story behind it.
Yeah, so, I brought it out here today because it just hangs out in my living room, and I wanted other people to get to see it. And I'm sure I would meet people because of it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, this is a very special build, and like I said, all the speed holes and the sort of well curated version of kind of a, I don't want to say steampunk, but kind of.
I like to think it's not a rat bike. I like to think that it's a little more refined than a rat bike.
Absolutely, yeah.
But definitely, very simple. I wanted to expose all the mechanicals that are possible. And I had a bad habit for a while of just collecting odd bits at swap meets that I had no use for, but I just thought they looked cool, and some of them found their way on this.
Yeah, that's rad. Well, thanks again for bringing it out. We'll see you next time.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.